it's Gail with Traders Help Desk, and in this video I'm actually showing my live account as some trades that I've put on for non-farm employment. But what I wanted to really show you is that I was shopping around for the premiums that were the lowest. I've just come off of vacation, so I'm trading very light, even for non-farm employment. And instead of doing the expirations at 9 o'clock or doing the dailies, I actually went out and did weeklies. And the reason was very simple. You got a much lower premium as far as risk by going out to a weekly, because you have time decay working in your favor if the trade goes in your direction. Now, let me highlight the risk here. On the euro US dollar, the average price was $16.75. On gold, it was $22, and on the US CAD, it was $24.50. Now, knowing these values, let's go and look at some of the daily values or the 2-hour binaries. They're much different. So let me pull this over for a moment. So let's just look at gold, for example. And right now you have a choice between a daily and a weekly. I'm at 1227.5. I had less than $24 of risk. Okay, on here you can see I would have to go to 1229.6 to get the risk level that I have using the weekly. Now, the 1229.6 is $21, but if you go over to the weekly, you have 1227.5, which was a little bit closer, and I actually got it, I think it was for 22. So this is what I meant by shopping around on the non-farm employment. The same thing, I believe, on the euro. If you go to the euro dollar, and if you do the 9 a.m., currently it's trading at 14.17, which is this strike. Now, I only got $16 of risk, and you can see, I mean, I'd have to go up to 14.48, and it would still have 24.75 in risk. Now, I got 14.75, which is really a 50 pip move. The euro typically can move 50 pips off of this report. So I'm looking at getting a lower risk, and I do that by using a weekly instead of the 2 hours. Now you could go out to the dailies as well. And again, I have 14.75, which is about 14.80 on the euro. Now, right now, that is currently at 13. Earlier, it was higher than that, which is why I went ahead and went with the weekly. Also, you could look at the daily 3 p.m., and it's the same scenario. This one was more expensive at the time I entered. It has gone down a little bit, but I mean, that's fine. We're trading a market report here. The same thing on the US CAD. So, I mean, it's just really giving you an opportunity to lower your risk by going out and kind of shopping to see, okay, which one would give me a better return, because this market report can go either way. If the number comes out high or the number comes out lower than they anticipate, the market's going to do what the market wants to do. And by shopping around a little bit, you can actually lower your risk and potentially increase the reward side. Another reason that I use the weeklies like this and I kind of shop around, this is a longer term trade. It ends at 3 p.m. on the Forex pairs, 1:30 on the gold. But when the market report comes out, if I see that the market is going to go against me, that's when I would come in and use one of these 2-hour binaries. I would try to get like 9 to 11 for the opposite side. So, for example, if I see that the euro's not going to go up, but it's going to go down after the market report is released, I can come in and use a 2-hour binary to cover the losing position on the longer term time frame. You can only do that if you're using these low risk binary options. In other words, if I had $50 of risk here, more than likely it's not going to do me any good to go into another position in the opposite direction. But because I'm only risking basically $17, I could easily go in after the market report and recoup that $17 loss. Now, I'm not going to post this video until after the market report because otherwise somebody would try to copy my trade, and if it loses money, they would blame me. So I'm not going to post the video until after the market report, but it may help you the next time there's a major market report. It shows you how to shop around for the best binary.